We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, center fielder, number 11.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No problem here, one away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Second, third baseman, number 13.
Number 13 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. He's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. Stepping up now, Royce Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Royce.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball that time, not even close. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. The 0-1 home to Martin. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. For Martin, that's his first double on the year. Lifted the other way out to left center. Van will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Oscar Hernandez.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donaldson.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! Ready for another chance. Royce Hoskins.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hoskins.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrew Van. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins is in pursuit, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Lifted the other way to left center. Hoskins has a read on it. 1 away. So stepping in, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter, number
Digging
10,
in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, Greg Bird. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The catcher, number
Standing in,
55,
Russell Martin. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He's got it one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here's Steve Pearce now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Van ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Center fielder,
digging in
11.
once again, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Chasing after it is Bradley, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try. And again.
Up the fourth for the Red Sox. Third baseman, number 13.
Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Got him on the good slide. Another shot. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Pierce is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Royce Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously.
Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Got him. Russell Martin now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Matt Adams. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 2-1 on its way. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
This is pulled into right. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready now, Andrew Van comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, beautiful dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Ready with the 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Bradley is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogarts now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This one skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, number 13. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pillar going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox. Digging in to try it again. Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Stephen Wright comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results
for the Red Sox. Number 35, Stephen Wright.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, Royce Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Matt Adams.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Van. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Again, a 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Sandy Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 55,
digging in, Russell Martin. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto.
Hit on the ground out to short. throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run.
Now batting, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Matt Adams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Steve Pearce.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Nunez onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Number 13 is there. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 away. Striding in, Andrew Van.
Left fielder, Andrew Van.
Liner towards second. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. How about that? Now batting, Sandy Leon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jaime Garcia. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Toronto, center fielder, number 11.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Hit hard to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the belt, the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Jake Lamb. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fifth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt is on his way home. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Second baseman.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Striding into the box, Royce Hoskins. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Royce Hoskins.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses again. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Steve Pearce will be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. Here's Steve Pearce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martinez racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay throw, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher,
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So stepping in, Robbie Ray. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to second for the force out. Striding in, Marco Estrada. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 25, Marco Estrada.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance to Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Bases are empty, 1 man in. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double. Now batting, David Peralta. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
David Peralta.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. 1 out, nobody on. In the air out toward right field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hernandez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. In to score the runner from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The batter, center fielder,
A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
First baseman number 8. Kendrys
First pitch
Morales.
on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
In now, Steve Pearce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Russell Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Into the box now, Robbie Ray. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pitcher, Robbie
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Hoskins moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Owings rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter,
Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
number 28.
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now at the plate, Marco Estrada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pitcher, number 25, Marco Estrada.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Pollard. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And the throw is in time to get him. Here's Joe Panik. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Herman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Herman.
Liner towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance. Royce Hoskins. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Royce Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
First baseman, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kendrys Morales. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Russell Martin now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto ready once again. Robbie Ray hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Chris Owings now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, David Peralta. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Marco Estrada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jose Bautista is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Settling in now, Kevin Pilar. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Danny Barnes will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 12,
Joe Panic started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that will conclude matters here in the... Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Baseman Josh Donaldson.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in once again, Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins.
He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1 on its way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. There goes the runner. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home, and the run will score all the way from first. So coming to the plate, Steve Pierce. He's working on bringing home the tying run. Delgado. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. To his right, Lamb. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Long throw to the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. For Martin, he picks up double number 2 on the year, and looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ryan Tepera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So Stroud. Forward now, Randall Delgado, and he's getting his first. Daniel Descalzo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, David Peralta in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Archie Bradley will be on the mound to start.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Striding into the box, Ryan Tepera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Devin Travis is going to come on and pinch hit. Here, and this is an action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1-1, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Changeup called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Travis rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Now batting, Royce Hoskins. Hit sharply on the ground, and he is out on the tag. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Greg Bird will come on now as the pinch hitter. Andrew Chafin takes over now with 2 gone.
Bird now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Lem is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 59.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. Pillar is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So digging in now, Joe Panic. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Herman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Standing in, A.J. Pollock, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce with a great play. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player.